Good morning, welcome to today's video. Today I felt inspired to do a rose gold look using some of my favorite products. Now for the eyeshadow today, I'm going to be pulling out my Too Faced Born This Way, the Natural Nudes eyeshadow palette, which is this one here, and it has some beautiful nude and pinky tones in there. I've also got some of my favorite products. I'm going to be using the Better Than Sex kitten eyeliner, brown eyeliner product, the Morphe Brow Tease, Rare Beauty bronzer, Mecca Max. This is my favorite blush at the moment. It's in the limited edition shade of Summer Sunset, gorgeous coral shade. I'm going to be using my latest favorite. It's a concealer and foundation in one by Rimmel. And I've got my mascara. This one here is by Sephora. And lip liner by Kosas. Powder by Kosas. And also just some other stuff as well. I do have the Danessa Myricks blurring balm powder as well, which I think, I don't know, I might use them together. But there is a handful of products here that we're going to be using. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is prepping the face, and I'm using my, I don't know if I'm going to get a full jar of this. This is the Sunday Riley CEO Afterglow Vitamin C Cream. And I think I'm a bit hooked on the scent. The scent reminds me of just very green, lush greenery. And it's yellow, like this. Such a beautiful, vibrant colour. So I'm just going to put a dollop of that over the face. Now, you know, I did my very best to remove makeup yesterday, and I could go ahead and put some micellar water and take off the remnants of my eyeliner, but we're going to go over it anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. I hope you're all been well. It's a beautiful overcast day in Sydney today. Very balmy weather. Bit humid, but I don't mind the humidity. And take that down the neck as well. Might zoom you guys in a bit closer. Bit better. Okay, just let that sink in for a little while, and then we're going to get prepared to put on the base. Now, I could go ahead, I suppose, and do the eyes first. Let's go ahead and do the eyes first, I reckon. I'm going to just conceal the eyelids with a little bit of the concealer and foundation in one. I'm going to be using that as the primer. So yeah, this one is the Wake Me Up Concealer and Foundation with Cooling Wand, Vitamin C and Caffeine, and it's in the shade Medium. Just a little bit of that over the eyes. And I have a damp beauty sponge, which I'm going to blend that in. Normally I, you know, go in with my base first, but I feel like doing eyebrows, eyelids, eyeshadow first. But before we actually go in and do the eyes, I'm just going to quickly run some brow gel through my eyebrows. This one here is the Morphe Brow Tease, and I've been really loving that. And need a towel to open it up because my hands are so sweaty at the moment. I think I still prefer my Milk Kush Fibre Brow Gel better. Okay, so I'm just getting a fluffy brush, and I'm going to be just with a medium-sized fluffy brush, I'm going to be dipping into this shade here called Petal and Seashell. And I'm running that into the crease of the eye. Now with a flat shader brush, I'm dipping into this shade here called Warm Rose. And we're using that to do the outer edge of the eye. It's slightly deeper than the shades that we just used. Just like that. There we go, just, you've got the transition shade in the crease and the deeper shade in the outer corner of the eye there. Now, I'm going to be getting my rose gold shade, and this is the rose gold shade that I'm talking about, which is this one here, just with my finger. And placing that in the center of the lid and working towards the inner corner of the eyelid. Beautiful, beautiful shade. Blend it in with the darker shade on the 2/3 of the outer lid there. Now, if you want to brighten up the look a little bit more, clean off the flat shader brush and go in with a shimmery sort of color. This one here is called Glistening Snow, and I'm dipping it in with the Swan, just to sort of highlight the brow bone area right here. This can just help the eyes pop a little bit more. Now, I'm going to leave the lower lashes bare at the moment, and I'm going to go in now and put on the foundation concealer in one. So giving it another shake. My battery's running out. And go ahead and blend that into the skin. Using the remaining eyeshadow that we used for the crease, run that under the lower lashes. Now, I thought that I was going to go in with some black eyeliner, but I'm really just loving this a little bit more casual. So I'm going to stop it right here. I'm going to coat the bottom and top lashes with the black mascara, and then I'll come back to finish the rest of the face. Mascara is now completed. Now I'm going to be going in and powdering the face using a stippling brush. One of my favorite powders is the Kosas, and this is the Kosas Cloud Set powder. It is a very finely milled powder. And I'm just dusting the whole face with that powder. Because of the humidity in Sydney, this really will help to set your makeup and make it last throughout the day. And I find that it doesn't make your face look cakey. So if you have really dry or very textured, wrinkly skin, I think this would be a good powder to try and use. I also do love the Hourglass Ambient Lightening powders. They're so finely milled and beautiful. and take that down the rest of the neck as well. Time to bronze and contour. I'm using the Rare Beauty bronzer stick. This is in Happy Soul. And again with the damp beauty sponge, it'll also help with the powder that I've already laid down to make this application really smooth and seamless. Making sure to blend it well into the hairline, and not to forget under the chin and underneath the jawline. Now, this technique doesn't have to be done if you don't have like a double chin, but I find that if you do have a double chin, it can just kind of help to make it look less. Time for blush. Whoa, time for blush. Now, I do have my favorite bronzing stick, but I think I'm just actually going to stick to the blurring powder by Dennis & Myricks, because it's just really kind of soft and subtle, and also minimizes the look so that the emphasis is more on the eyes. So I'm just going in with my fingers and I'm rubbing in some of that blurring powder on the cheeks. And again, this sits beautifully over the powder that we just put on. Okay, and finally, it's time. I just realized that I've got a bit of mascara underneath my lash. I'll just flick that off. There we go. I'll just apply a little bit more mascara there. There we go. I'm gonna be lining the lips now with the lip liner. And then I'm going in with the Summer Fridays Vanilla Beige Lip Balm. This one is the Lip Butter Balm. A little bit of this goes a long way. Just zoom you guys in for the completed look. Things are falling everywhere. So that completes the sophisticated rose gold makeup look. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to share with someone who you think might enjoy it and get some use out of it. I think you should just pull out all your old makeup and play with it. I'm doing my very best to only buy the necessary. I'm doing my very best to try and minimize the amount of makeup I'm currently buying. Now, obviously, if I was on a PR list and I was getting makeup sent to me for free, I'd be obviously discussing all these new products coming in and out, but unfortunately I'm not on any of these PR lists, so that's okay. Well everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really do hope you enjoy your day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.